Hi there, this is a follow-up to my previous video where I showed you how to increase or decrease a particular quantity by a given percentage. And got three questions here that you might like to try for further revision on this. So I'll give you a moment just to pause the video. When you come back, we'll work our way through these three examples very slowly, or you might want to fast forward just to check your answers. Okay, welcome back then if you had a go. So for this first question then, we've got here a painting was bought for £2,600 and after 1 year its value increased by 16%. What is the new value? So what we've got here then is that therefore the new value will be equal to 100% plus a further 16%. So in other words, 116% of £2,600. Okay? And 116% is the same as 116 then divided by 100 multiplied by 2,600. And you can enter this into your calculator as 116 divided by 100, or you could type it in as 1.16 times 2,600. Either way, you should find you get 3,016, and that would be £3,016. Okay, so nice quick way of doing that one. Now for the next example here, we've got due to pollution in a river, the mean length of a certain species of fish has been reduced by 4%. If the mean length was 8.2 centimetres, what is it now? Well, for this one, we've got the new length, as the intro. The new length, well, we've reduced the length by 4%. So if the original length was 100%, we're now looking at 96%. 96% of 8.2 centimetres. And for this one, I could write this as 96 over 100, or I could just simply write it then as 0.96 for short. Of would be to times and then 8.2. Work this out in your calculator and you should find you get 7.872, and that will be measured in centimetres. And lastly, we've got here, in a sale, everything is reduced by 15%. What is the sale price for a sofa, previously priced at £3,200? Now with this one, I'll show you two ways that we could go about this one, because 15% is quite a nice value to work with. If I did it by these methods that I've got here, then we're doing a reduction. So as an intro, we'd have sale price equals, and we're reducing then the original price, 100% then as a percentage, by 15%. So we're down to 85%. 85% then of the original cost, which was £3,200. And for this would be 85 over 100, or I could write it as 0.85 of 3,200. Work this one out and you get £2,720. Now I did say that there was another way that you could do this, because 15% is quite a nice value. We could tackle it mentally if you wanted to, by just working out, first of all, say 10%. 10% of £3,200. 10% is a tenth, and so just dividing this by 10 means we just take off the zero on the end. So you've got £320. That's 10%. We can halve this and get 5%. So 5% would be, let's just say, of £3,200. Halving 320 is £160. And then we can say that therefore, by combining the 10% and 5%, we've got essentially 15% of £3,200. £200. That's going to be a total of £480. And so that's my 15%, £480, and I could then go on to take £480 off the 3,200, and that would give me 2,720. So this is quite a nice quick way if you're doing it mentally, but overall I kind of prefer this method. But I leave it up to you, okay? So I hope that's given you some idea then, and you've been able to get these right. If not, that you've at least been able to see now how to do this kind of question.